All right, we are live.
Welcome, everybody, to the end of the 2030 season and the beginning of the 2031 season. Mike is here, and as usual, we're going to review and then move on. So, how you doing, Mike?
I am doing spectacular. Got my rocking my new setup. I'm excited because I don't have to wrench my neck and look up anymore. I'm eye level with everything. But not only that, I'm excited about what we're about to talk about because I set a standard for myself at the beginning of this season. And yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you want to
I'm
go
ready.
first?
I will go first. You know what? I will go first.
Since
I'll go
you
first.
set the standard, you set a goal for yourself. Take it away.
I sure did. So at the beginning of this year, I said that if it was national championship or bust. It's either I win the national championship or I leave Penn State. What's up, Tommy? So let's run it down. Pitt, week 0, win. Delaware, win. Had 2 bye weeks in a row before I took on Temple. And as you see, just a scrutiny of winning. But then we get to week 11, and I hit a little bit of a roadblock. This was a disaster of a game. Oregon came in, and they just completely dismantled me in this game, and it scared the living daylights out of me so much. Why? Because my road to winning the Big Ten was on the line. My road to possibly winning a national championship was on the line. For a second, I was thinking, I may very well have to leave Penn State. So we move on. I beat USC, and I finish off the season strong by defeating Michigan State. But then we go in to the conference championships real quick. And as you can see, Oregon went in again and defeated me in the Big Ten title game, 33-23. A lot closer than the first matchup, but this team still came out firing on all cylinders. And I said to myself, man, I'm going to be in the playoffs, but if I meet this team, there's going to be a problem. A huge, huge problem. So then we go into the college football playoffs, which I made. And we get into the first round, and I defeated Oklahoma 38-30. Crazy ball game against Oklahoma. But I was able to manage to sneak by and escape them so I could move on. Second round, end up playing Miami, and I defeated them soundly, 31-7. Okay. Now, John, the thing about these first 2 ball games against Oklahoma and against Miami, and I'm going to show you this real quick. As you know, as you see, Bernard Verling, quarterback. Seth Van Denmark, quarterback. Look at those stats. 0 yards, 0 pass attempts, 0 touchdowns. Why? Because all I did was run the ball on Oklahoma. I ran my way to the second round. 27 carries, Corey Keenan for 301 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Craig Office, 16 carries, 89 yards, and 1 touchdown. We go to Miami. Same thing. Same results. You look at the passing. No stats whatsoever when it comes to passing. We go to the running. Corey Keenan, 31 carries, 118 yards. As you notice, very little rushing yards compared to the first game against Oklahoma. Why? Because Miami just was not Miami. They stunk in this ball game. We get to the semifinals. Now, here's the thing, John, is we should have a little bit of a discussion about this. Don't you think?
Well, you know what? If you want, we can jump to West Virginia's side, see how I got to our match, and
Well,
then once we get to our match,
You're Georgia Tech.
oh yeah, I'm so used to saying West Virginia that this was my first year as Georgia Tech.
And that's why I say we
So
need to
yeah,
talk about that semifinal matchup. But we'll go to Georgia Tech.
yeah. I mean, I had a fairly easy schedule. Ex Bama, I mean, I beat them. Pretty much crushed everybody else. I did lose to Miami in overtime, and that was crazy, man. Like they completely like my defense couldn't stop them at all, and it was like I had to come back on them. I mean, my quarterback Lane Renbolt had 518 yards and 5 touchdowns, sacked 5 times. Though I mean, it wasn't my offense. They did do a good job shutting my running game, though. I will say that Isaiah Gillette 6 carries for 55 yards, and then he got hurt. And then after that, nobody could get anything going. Gillette was averaging 9.2 yards, but Kayla Morton 7 for 28, DeAndre Wilkins 7 for 18. It's like once Gillette got hurt, that was game over for that. But I mean, they didn't have an answer for Caleb Morton in the passing game, and that was a big reason why I was able to keep up with him. He had 11 catches for 218 yards and 3 touchdowns. Defense was nothing really to brag about. I had 2.5 sacks and 1 interception. So it was just my defense just wasn't there. Like Miami pretty much scored every drive, and I had to just keep matching them. And then in overtime, they just got the better of me. But then after that, it was whooped Stanford, whooped Wake, whooped Syracuse. Clemson put up a little fight, but not much. You know, whooped Duke, whooped North Carolina, whooped South Carolina. I even whooped Georgia, the SEC champions. Yes, at 8-6, they would go on to beat Texas in the SEC championship and not make the playoff. That's the craziest thing. The SEC champion was not in the playoff for the first time ever in our online dynasty. So, but what the crazy thing is this kind of mirrored West Virginia, my first year there, because I lost one game to West Virginia. I finished 11-1 during the season, and that game cost me the Big 12 conference championship game, and that one loss to Miami because of conference record cost me the ACC championship game. So I went into the playoffs as a non-conference champion. My first game was against Florida Atlantic, and kudos to them for winning their conference, but to be honest with you, it was 70-24. They didn't stand a chance at all. Like it was great they made it, but they really, really they couldn't stop Lane Rainbolt, 304 yards, 5 touchdowns. Isaiah Gillette, this was the game that he went off. 21 carries, 330 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Like Gillette was back. And man, he ran all over Florida Atlantic. So, and then my other half of my 1-2 punch at running back, Kalen Morton, 8 catches for 157 yards and a touchdown. He killed it as well. They just didn't have an answer for my running backs. My freshman left edge, AJ Creer, he had 3 sacks. That was easily his best game of the season. So that was a big help. So poor Florida Atlantic. Then we go to Notre Dame, the ACC championship. And I thought this game would actually be a lot harder than it was, but it was 21-7 Georgia Tech at halftime. And from there, it just never looked back at all. So this was another game where they did a good job of containing my running game. Gillette had 15 carries for 88 yards. Arthur Ivory had 15 carries for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like nothing too crazy. Caleb Morton, 9 catches for 154 yards and a touchdown. Like my offense was pretty much spread out. I just threw the ball to whoever was open. Rainbow got picked off twice. So, I mean, I ended up getting 4 sacks on the game with my junior defensive tackle, Richard Wells, getting 2. Didn't get any picks, but there was just a lot of punting going on for Notre Dame. And well, that brings us up to the Cotton Bowl. Georgia Tech versus West Virginia. And
Georgia Tech.
if I may start,
State.
The game started off pretty good in my favor. It was 21-0. And then it all fell apart. Mike scored 35 unanswered points on me, and that was it. Game over. He didn't have the success on the ground like he did the other games. I mean, it was a good game. 27 carries for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns. But it's not like he ran all over me like he did the other schools. But
So
what do you
to
have
be
to
fair,
say, Mike?
to be fair, Corey Keenan and Craig Office are a double standard in the backfield for me. These guys have been running together all year. When you go look at we're going to look at the awards for running backs, but I believe that these two guys are on the ballots for the running back awards together. John was
my
up.
Guy won it.
Your guy did win it, but my guys were on the ballot. Just being on the ballot. They were in the running for it, okay? These guys are 1-2 in the backfield for me. They come in on certain plays. John was up 21-0 at one point in this game. And normally I sweat when that stuff happens. And it was early second quarter when he went up 21-0. And I said, this game's not over yet. I'm not sweating. Then I get my first touchdown. And then he takes over on offense, still up 21-7. And about a play or two later, interception, scored a touchdown, 21-14. We go into the half, 21-14. Then I come out. He has his first drive on offense. Nothing. I get the ball. I end up scoring, tying the ball game up. And then from there, I just took over. This ball game. Didn't expect it.
Shut down my passing. Like Lane Renbolt, 3 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. I've never thrown a 4 interception game with him. So, I mean, he completely shut down my passing.
And for the first time in the college football playoff, Seth Van Denmark ended up having to throw the ball 30 times. He completed 20 passes. He had 3 interceptions himself, and that was pretty early in the game that happened. One was late in the game, but I was already up 35-21 at that point. 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. So not bad, but the running game, the combination of Keenan and Office getting his 2 touchdowns, great. And then Mulitalu, the Heisman Trophy winner, my 4th Heisman Trophy winner.
The only guy you throw the ball to. If you look at his stats compared to the others, it's all him.
But when you look at my season stats, and we'll go over that, he was the only guy I threw to. But in this game, he was the guy. He was the guy that made plays for me. So I win my 4th Heisman Trophy with a 4th wide receiver, and yeah.
Well, he's the 5th wide receiver to win the Heisman because mine was a wide receiver too. There was only one quarterback to win the Heisman in this thing, and that was year 2. Simpson from Alabama.
One thing I'll say about this game is I only had 2 sacks with Steve Garrison. You only had 1 sack with AJ Creer. So the sacks were pretty limited.
That was one thing that I struggled with was getting your D-line, man. Like that was a big And kudos to my freshman edge rusher, AJ Creer. I mean, he got my sack. He showed up. He had a really good freshman year, but it's like, wow, yeah. Like I couldn't penetrate your offensive line at all. That was crazy.
But let's get into the game that I worried about most, because when you look at the route that Oregon took to get to the national title, defeating Oklahoma State 49-28, beating Clemson 53-49 in the semifinal, we get to the national title game, and I'm sitting here
Didn't
thinking,
they
and
beat you
John,
twice this year?
huh?
Didn't they beat you twice this year too, Oregon?
Oregon beat me twice.
I
They beat
thought
me
so.
in the regular season. They beat me in the Big Ten title game.
Yep.
And I said to you, I said, I'm sweating this match because I fully expect to get trampled on by Oregon yet again for a third time in the same year. And going into this ball game, the way things were going in the first half, I was just like, where is this Oregon team that I played twice? Where are they? Because they were not there. Beating them 45-34, raising the national championship, and being able to stay at Penn State, going and beating and saying, if I lose, if I do not win the national title, it is national title or bust this year. I will leave Penn State if I do not win the national title. It needs to happen. Why? Because I won the national title in year one, lost in the playoffs had a downfall in year two, had to go to a different bowl game. Year three, lost in the first round. Year four, play you in the national title. Year five, I believe I lost again in the playoffs. And then year six, in the semifinals to Texas. And now year
That's
six.
because I beat Texas in the finals.
Yes.
Yep.
So it was national title or bust. And Seth Van Denmark, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, 315 yards, 18 of 24, 75% completion percentage. Corey Keenan, 10, and this is what I mean by split back. Corey Keenan, 10 for 57. Craig Alphys, 10 for 32. These guys were my split backs all year. Mulatalu, 11 catches, 223 yards. I had three catches for 60 plus yards, or 59 yards. I had 3 catches over 50 yards with him. Insane. McBriar, 4 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown. So, and when it came to my defense in this game, one of the hardest things was getting to that quarterback, but I was able to get to him twice. And as far as turnovers, 1 interception by Thurman. I mean, this team, I don't know what happened to this Oregon team, but they came into this national title game and pretty much said, all right, we ran out of gas. So there it is. Right there on the banner.
Yep. Congratulations, my friend. National championship number 2.
The Penn State Nittany Lions. And with that, you see the picture of my coach. He finally got to shave the beard. So, do you want to go into awards next?
Yeah, we can.
All right. Liatai Malatalu. He was the Heisman Trophy winner. He also won the Maxwell Award for Player of the Year. He also won the Walter Camp Award for Player of the Year.
So, one thing I noticed is every player who wins the Heisman also wins the Walter Camp and also wins the Maxwell.
Yes.
It's like they're all tied together.
Because it's an offensive award. So it pretty much is. An offensive coordinator won, Dow Loganes from California. Ended up winning head coach of the year. I finished in 7th.
I actually thought it should have went to Western Michigan. I thought that because the last time I checked, and I'm going to double check it right now real quick, Western Michigan ran the table unless they lost in the conference championship game. Yeah, they must have lost in the conference championship game because they ended up 13-1. But last I saw, they ran the table.
We can run down the conference champions next
Yeah, sounds
in
good.
the schedule. Dow Logan won the head coach of the year. Julius Witten from Florida. This was really cool to see this. Florida Atlantic's quarterback to win quarterback of the year. This was cool because I know he was in the Heisman race and he led the Heisman race for a little bit, which was kind of cool.
I got to send him home in the playoffs. He didn't have a very good game.
Best defensive player of the year, Mustafa Adai, edge rusher from Notre Dame. And Notre Dame must have had a pretty decent defense.
So this guy won a lot of awards, man.
Yeah, they had 3 guys in the top 10 for this defensive player of the year award. So they must have had a hell of a defense. The Bronco Nagurski Award went to Mustafa Adai as well for defensive player of the year.
He won quite a bit.
Jamal Brown, defensive back of the year from Texas. Caleb Morton, Georgia Tech, running back of the year.
Yep, that's my guy.
And
he was more of a receiver than a running back, but he won him the award.
And yeah, last I did check, I think my guys were in this running. They're not in the final ballot here, but I know like earlier on, I believe they were in the running for this.
Guy from West Virginia, Kiki Casa is though.
Liati Muatalu, one wide receiver of the year. I mean, obvious he was the Heisman Trophy winner. Why not? Mustafa Adai for defensive lineman.
His third one.
Julius Witten, senior quarterback. Defensive end of the year, Mustafa Adai. Interior lineman. Interior Vernon Skaggs, interior lineman from Nebraska. Tight end of the year, Manny Lavrone from Georgia Tech. You really had your tight end going there.
Well, he was my short line guy. Every time I got goal line, I threw to him. He had over 20 touchdowns.
The Broyles Award from Stieg Wheeler, the assistant coach of the year from Appalachian State, and Hall Simmons finished second. I like this too, seeing App State in this. That's the cool thing about the progression of us going through these years. We're in year 6, and we're starting to see some of the smaller schools kind of get up there. Florida Atlantic, App State, all these smaller schools, Tulane, they're starting to get up there. Linebacker of the year, Carter Wall from Notre Dame. Quincy Singer, center of the year from Nebraska. Austin Urbach. I don't
know how to win that. Like, that's so random. how you win that?
They got to block. No, they got to have 100% blocking. Austin Urbach, SMU, kicker of the year. I think was my kicker in there? No, my kicker was in there. My kicker had some pretty good kicks this year. I'm going to try and win kicker of the year next year. Punter of the year, Darren Muhammad. I didn't punt much this year.
Don't score any touchdowns. Just kick off field goals. Then you'll win kicker of the year.
Western Kentucky's punter won punter of the year. Special team returner from USC. You had Tavares John in here.
He was a little bit faster. He would have won this award. He did return one kick for a touchdown, but there were so many times where he broke the hole and like the last 2 or 3 guys, like 1 or 2 guys got him. Like if he was just a little bit faster, I think he would have won that award.
The Sean Alexander Award, Lane Rainbolt, freshman player of the year, and Seth Van Denmark, 3rd place.
He was leading it, and then he had like a 5 or 6 interception game, and then
that Oregon game in the regular season. Yeah, because I had 6 interceptions thrown in that game, which was nuts.
Great. The funny thing is, Lane Rainbolt was supposed to be my future at West Virginia, and then Frederick Volek happened. So when I saw him in the transfer portal, I jumped at the chance to get him, and he committed right away. He's like, "I'm back with you, coach."
Do you want me to run down the conference title games, or you want to do it?
Yeah, let's. That's fine. I can do it.
Okay.
Let me get there real quick so I can follow on my monitor. All right. So in the American Conference, Florida Atlantic beat Tulsa. In the ACC, Miami beat Notre Dame. Also, I was wrong. Miami was the ACC champ, not Notre Dame. I said Notre Dame was earlier. In the Big Ten, West Virginia finally loses the conference championship game. They won 4 in a row going into this, and BYU with the upset winning their first Big 12 championship. We already talked about Oregon and Penn State in the Big 10. In the Conference USA, Middle Tennessee beat Liberty. In the MAC, Miami of Ohio beat Western Michigan, and that was Western Michigan's loss because last I saw they were 12-0. They lost in the conference championship game. In the Mountain West, Nevada beat North Texas. In the Pac-12, Fresno State beat Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota is in the Pac-12. They got demoted because they were not doing very well in the Big Ten. So we moved them to an easier conference. And it seems like they're actually picking it up now. They were 9-5, made it to the conference championship game. So we'll have to see how Minnesota keeps doing. In the SEC, the big upset, Georgia beat Texas and missed the playoffs because of it. That's craziness. But crazy upset there with Georgia, an 8-6 team beating a 12-2 team. And then finally in the Sun Belt, Appalachian State made real short work of Arkansas State and won their conference.
One thing I do want to look at real quick was
Yeah.
was a statistic. It feels so good not to have to do this anymore. I want to look at kick returns real quick. So John Waddle, I want to go to national and see who had the most kick returns on the year.
A yardage or touchdown?
I want to look at everything. I want to do everything. So Tavares John had the most kick returns this year, 992 yards and a touchdown. John Waddle follows second with 44 with 856 and a touchdown. Yeah, so not many kick returns for touchdowns. We look at this Tavares John.
I basically took it out of the end zone with them. It was a 100-yard return, end zone to end zone. And
yeah,
like
John
I said,
Waddles,
there were quite a few times he just missed it.
John Waddles was 98 yards. And then Melvin Maynard from Florida Atlantic, Harold Colin from Delaware, a very Durant from Ohio State, Earl Caraway from Oregon.
A couple other 100s and a 101-yarder.
Caraway had 102. Colin had 101. Nick Vigil from Tulane had a 99-yarder. Matt Avels had a 100-yarder. Mustafa Zek had a 99. Chet Busby from Western Michigan had 101. Carlos Cate from Nevada had 100. Brian Bordeaux from Florida had a 100-yarder. So a couple guys had 100-yard and 99s and 101, 102 for touchdowns.
Pretty much every one of these kick returns for a touchdown were spectacular ones, field to field.
This is a really cool stat that I like too, is they keep snap counts as well. So like Earl Caraway, 1,103 snaps on the season.
You can tell he was a starter.
Yeah.
He was a starting wide receiver.
That's so cool. And we'll go to go to rushing really quick. And we'll go to the running backs. So go to yardage. Yardage. There we go. So Helton from Arizona State, he had the most yards. Cap from Nevada. So a lot of our guys, like, they didn't have the yardage. Kiki Casa, 84 yards, 22 touchdowns.
Pretty my old guy, man. They used them.
So, like, our yardage count wasn't really even that big. And back out and go right back to Penn State really quick, because this is the one thing I want to show is what I mean by dual threat of running backs. So Keenan and Office both played 17 games, 185 carries for Keenan, 217 for Office. Keenan had 1,185. Office had 1,066. Keenan had 13 touchdowns and Office had 16. So these guys were split backs. They were a double threat. So that's why it's very hard for double threat running back to try and go for that running back award.
Yeah, like if you go over to Georgia Tech real quick, back to the running, Like I basically had it split between 3 guys, and that was mainly because Isaiah Gillette got hurt. He only played 7 games this year, and he had 86 carries for 826 yards and 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Wilkins was my main guy after that. Played 11 games, 154 carries, 925 yards, 10 touchdowns. But then this is why Caleb Morton won best running back. He played 15 games, 75 carries, 526 touchdowns. I'm sorry, 526 yards, 5 touchdowns. But then if you go to receiving, 98 catches, 1,655 yards, and 17 touchdowns. He had over 2,000 all-purpose yards. So, I mean, he tore it up for me. He was so fast, teams had a hard time catching him once he caught the ball.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to look at too is the receiving for my Mulatalu.
He's the only one you can because he barely threw to anybody else.
I mean, 3,000 yards catching, 30 touchdowns. McBriar had 633 for 4 touchdowns. Waddle, 358, 2 touchdowns. Campbell, 254, 2 touchdowns. So
they go from 141 catches to the second best at 37.
I mean, when defenses end up playing man defense and one-on-one, and Mulitalu has the speed to get past them, why would I not throw to him?
Exactly. If he's open on the long bomb down the field, take that shot, man. Take those points.
Exactly.
Heck yeah. Use everybody else's decoys. I'd do the same thing too.
Sack numbers were definitely down this year. Steve Garrison only had 14.5. The sack numbers were terribly down for me. That's one dimension that I'm going to try and fix this season is trying to get back on the sack stats. I had one question in our chat actually about if I broke a record in that playoff game against, or I think it was against Oklahoma for the 301 yards rushing. So go to game real quick and go to Big Ten. So yeah, no, I didn't break a record for 301 yards in a game. Melvin Gordon from Wisconsin still holds that record from 2014 with 408 yards. So no record
I get what
broken.
you mean about the sack too. I had a down year. My top sack guy was my left edge. My freshman left edge, AJ Queer, had 9. Like my young guys showed up. AJ Queer had 9 sacks. And then my sophomore Will linebacker, Kiki Poole, had 5 interceptions. He led the team in interceptions. Brian Withrow, my freshman free safety, had 3 interceptions. Like my young guys showed up. So the thing is with my team is I was using somebody else's roster. My players won't be starting to hit Georgia Tech until next season with the guys I recruit. So I'm going to try to get more of my guys in there.
So to kind of just give final thoughts on this season, I'll say this right now. I look at my trophy case, and I have every rivalry trophy, which is only 2 that Penn State can win. That's it. There's no other trophies that Penn State can win in any rivalries. All these are from other teams that have rivalries and other trophies. So I've completed the Penn State trophy case by winning these rivalry. I earned this one in 2025 against Michigan State, 2026 against Minnesota for the Governor's Victory Bell. And for the Dynasty trophy case, I have a lot of trophies. A lot of trophies that I didn't think I would have this early. The Land Grant, obviously the Big Ten title, the Biletnikoff, the Maxwell, the Rose Bowl, the Heisman. I mean, I have 4 Heisman trophies, 2 national titles, a couple Walter Camp Maxwells, Biletnikoffs. And it's to the point where I'm going to say this, that my contract at Penn State, and I'm going to go to contracts. My contract is good until 2032, which is next season, year number 8. Okay. Won the Big Ten title, won the Rose Bowl, won the Chick-fil-A Bowl, won the national title. I won the Music City Bowl. I won the Sugar Bowl. I won the pretty much won every bowl game in the playoffs. So to say this right now, as much as I love being with Penn State and I want to continue the legacy that I'm building in Penn State, yeah, I've won 2 national championships there, but once my contract runs out at Penn State, I want to start from the beginning. I want to start building a team. I want to start from the ground up with a football team in college football, and I will be taking my leave from Penn State once my contract runs out. I may even take my leave at the end of the 2031 season.
That's why I left West Virginia. I was there
Yes.
for 5 years. I won 4 Big 12 championships, 4 national championships, won a Heisman. It's like I won all my rivalry trophies. I had nothing left to prove at West Virginia. Like I ran the Big 12 and I ran college football at West Virginia. Like I said, the only reason I didn't get 5 national championship is because I had one loss our first year and I missed the playoffs because of that one loss. So,
Well,
but every year that I was in the playoffs, I took the title with them.
when you look at my win average, which is 11 wins, I'm above that marker every time, and I've won one more game than I did the year before. 13-3, 14-2, 15-2. I completely continued to progress, but not able to capture the national championship after that first season. And at 2025, reaching the national title, and then 2026, 2027 had those off years. 2028 losing in the playoffs, 2029 losing in the playoffs, and then finally, losing in the national title in 2028, playoffs in 2029, and then finally winning it again in 2030. I feel like I may have completely earned everything that I could at Penn State, being in a power school, and I want to get back to the roots of building what this dynasty stuff is meant to be for us when we do this, and that is taking a team that is completely drilled into the ground and building them up to the level of national championship. And with that said, yes, it's only 2 national titles, and you have had 4 at West Virginia. I don't feel like I need to continuously win multiple national titles. Yes, I said earlier to you that I want to continue my legacy as long as I can at Penn State, but then after giving it a lot of thought, I want to take a team that needs a lot of help and needs to be built up. And therefore, whatever offers come my way at the end of the 2031 season, if there's an offer that intrigues me, I'll be making that jump. If I don't have an offer that intrigues me, then after my contract is over, I'm going to take my leave.
And I've thought about that too with Georgia Tech. Like I planned on staying 3 years. This would be year 2. But I've toyed with that too. If I see an offer that I like, I might abandon ship and be like, it was a fun ride, guys. I thought about too. And there were a couple schools last or during the playoffs that I thought about jumping to, but I'm like, all right, I'm going to stick with them one more year and see how it goes.
So, final top 25 on the screen. Finish off. There it is. Number 1, Penn State. Number 2, Oregon. 3, Georgia Tech. 4, Clemson. 5, Miami. 6, Notre Dame. BYU at 7. Texas 8. Oklahoma. Oklahoma State. Ohio State. Michigan. Duke. Western Michigan. Kansas State. Nevada. Missouri. Arizona State. Florida Atlantic. UCLA. West Virginia. Tulsa. Miami University of Ohio. Ole Miss. And App State.
All right.
All right. So, should I advance it?
Yeah, go for it, man. Let's let the off season begin.
2031 is underway. All right.
And I'm still ranked 76 across the board.
So do you want to do your players leaving first?
Sure.
All right, let me get up to Georgia Tech. All right.
All right, so we'll start with, I guess, the top guy. Kareem Harris, left tackle. I have a very low chance to persuade. He decided to stay. All right, I'll take it. All right, Kiki Poole. I called him out for having a good year with interceptions for me. He is not persuaded. Bye-bye, Kiki. Jaquan Provo. And he decided to stay, so 2 for 3. Quarterback Jeff Willis. And he is not persuaded. 2 for 4. Looking at Kalen Morton. Oh, that's going to be a big one if he doesn't stay. And he doesn't. Oh, wow. And then Arthur Ivory, another guy who had success with me. He doesn't stay. Cornell Ahmed, cornerback, decided to stay. So I have, so far, Kareem Harris, left tackle, quarterback Jeff Willis, and now cornerback Cornell Ahmed staying with me. 3 guys. Last but not least is freshman receiver Dom Calloway. And he did not persuade it to stay. So I only was able to keep 3 guys. And as far as the draft, I have Isaiah Gillette. He's projected to be in the 4th round. And that's it. Let's take a look at your players, Mike.
All right. I'll just do this. All right. So Bryce Thurmond, projected to be a 5th round draft pick. We'll see if he'll end up persuading and fail. My main kick returner, John Waddle. See if he'll stay. Wide receiver. Success. He's staying.
Ooh,
good.
Oh,
My right guard, Buck Henderson. He failed.
oh no.
And Bernard Verling, backup quarterback. He's not going to stay because of the playing time. See ya. Oh, wow.
You got
Whoa.
him. He
Whoa.
wants another national champion. He said, I'll ride the bench.
So let's see here. We got Bryce Thurman, he's leaving for the draft. He's projected to be a 5th round pick, and it looks like he's the only one. No. Denton Krumholz. Krumholz is he's a Sam linebacker. He's projected to be a 3rd rounder. So that's it. Wow. All right. Should we advance?
Yeah, let's do it.
About to be a level 64. Look at that.
Nice.
All right. Transfer portal time.
57. You want to check the draft results quick?
Yeah. All right, so Krumholz went in round 3. Bryce Thurman went in round 4, and Charles Soliday, my left guard, from the guy from the Lehigh Valley, went in the 7th round.
Nice.
I was able to get him drafted. Look at that.
Is he the first one?
He's the first guy that I recruited from the Lehigh Valley that I was able to get drafted. Look at that.
Nice.
All right. Very good.
That's awesome.
I am proud of him, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
That is great. That makes me happy. That just makes me very happy to know that I'm able to turn Lehigh Valley guys into NFL players.
I had one guy from Georgia Tech, my running back, Isaiah Gillette. Hopefully he can stay healthy for whatever team he goes to. He went in the 4th round. He only played 7 games for me. He got hurt in the middle of the season and then came back later. I'm going to take a peek real quick at West Virginia. I just out of my own curiosity. Frederick Volek left early. He went in the 2nd round. My quarterback. Okay. Kiki Casa, my running back. left early. He went in the 6th round. Wow, I left and all the good players are leaving.
Frederick
Okay.
Volek went from Penn State to West Virginia to the NFL.
And a 2nd rounder, too.
Look at that.
A 2nd rounder.
I do want to say this. And this is a word of advice to the guys over at EA creating this game. Next year's game, I understand you may not be able to put the actual team names, but tell us where they got drafted. Round 4 to Philadelphia, round 4 to Washington, round 4 to Pittsburgh. You know, give us the city they go to.
Yeah, just a random team name, you know? It's like it doesn't have to be legit. It could be like round 7 to Cleveland, you know, or round 1, pick 2 to Carolina or whatever.
Yeah, just whatever city they got drafted to.
That would be cool.
That'd be nice to know. It would be. All right, transfer portal time.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm still waiting on this guy to accept, which is crazy. Like he's been, Terrence Temple he's a cornerback from Philadelphia, high school player. I've been waiting literally all season for him to commit to me, and it looks like he's going to because I'm out beating Wisconsin, but it's like he doesn't want to make a decision whether he wants to come Penn State or not.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like dude, make a decision. Let's see what I need. Oh, I am good. Look at that.
Let's see. I wish you could search by archetype. That's one thing I wish you could do, like search by pocket passer or search by dual threat, or instead of having to scroll down to everybody's name to see what they are.
I think
that EA.
I think my roster is it's in great shape because I do not need much. Like I'm in very, very good shape right now. This is insane.
Yeah, I'm going to have to work my magic a little bit here.
I think he's a true sophomore, true freshman. I think I'm going to go after... I do want to go after Ernest Lanier, but I think I'm going to go after Jake Robinson. Just the fact.
Sorry, my man.
I need another running back. Adonis Mulligan from Toledo is in here. Grant Clifford from Texas. He's open, though. He doesn't know where he wants to go.
That's good. You can convince him.
Let's convince him. I want to go after him. I'm just going after what I need.
Andre Ekwerk Kuvu, the number 3 quarterback in the country.
We're going to go after... We'll go after Miles Mentor and Floyd Abraham. Try and pack up my wide receiver room a little bit. We'll go after McElrath. Tackles. Oh, of course. We'll go after Denson as well.
Go after this guy.
Guards. We'll go after Bull. We're also going to go after Ellis. Now to the linebackers because I don't need much. This is insane.
I need a strong safety and a free safety.
Go after Voss. Go after Luis Toledo. 2 guarantees to fill the linebacker room. Summer, what are you doing? I got locked out. I got locked out of recruiting because I went after too many people. I'm gonna have to take one of the wide receivers off. Yeah, because I have too many people recruiting already, so I'm gonna have to take one of these wide receivers off. I don't think I'll get Abraham, so I'll just go after Mentor because I need another cornerback. Let's go after the Valve. Okay.
All right, now I need. Yeah, that's right. There weren't really any strong safeties in the prospects. I wanted to get them all from recruiting. I mean the transfer portal. I didn't want to offer him that.
All right. All right, here we go. See if I can get another commit offer right away.
Insta commit.
Huh?
You talking about an insta commit?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fun. I like those. Yeah, I can offer 4 more contracts.
All right, now I'm just going to do everything right away because I have the points. Why not?
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, let's see what receivers are in the portal here.
Yeah, the way I do my recruiting now, I actually have hours like left over, which is great.
Nice.
Yeah, like I love the way I do my recruiting now. I never have to worry about hours. Like I'm probably going to have a little bit of hours left over after I do everything here. Come on, give me a green diamond, somebody.
Yeah, get those gems.
$235 hours left over after doing everything I needed to do.
Nice.
Yeah. I need to get myself back into the top 10. I'm in the top 20 as far as recruiting, but I need to get myself back into the top 10. You're number 13. I'm 17.
I need a guard. Do I need a left guard or do I need a right guard? Let's see. I need 1 left guard and 1 right guard. Come on. This will be the last guy I get, then I'll be ready to move on. Need a right guard. I would like a left guard. All right, I'll go after him. Was there anybody? Some people want to visit, some people don't. I got locked out of that guy? Fine, I'll just put another receiver in his spot then. Okay, so I got one more guy to go. Lost one receiver, go after another one. Yeah, I really wish you could search by archetype. So will be my other receiver I go after then. All right, I am ready to advance.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Oh, snap. See how we're looking. All right. He's ready for a visit. Well, guess what, Jake Robinson? I have the hours.
That's great news when you have the hours. Oh, he wants to visit. And he likes brand exposure. Rep wants a visit. I like championship contender. Don't know if that qualifies as us yet.
Well, I mean, you were in the playoffs, so
Yeah,
technically it is.
yeah, that's true.
All right. Set up all my visits. I'm good to go.
I'm working on that right now.
What's up, everybody joining us in the chat? Thank you so much for showing up tonight. We are doing our off season for our 2031 season in college football. You can check out all of our college football dynasty stuff over on the YouTube channel at the Huddle Hub Pod. You can also join us on all the other social medias over at the Huddle Hub Pod on TikTok and X. And make sure you're hitting that follow button right here if you are watching on the Twitch channel at the Huddle Hub Podcast. This isn't the only thing we do live. We do a live podcast every Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with myself and Cam. And me and John are live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going over all the action from college football and the NFL. We cover all the news. We talk about milestones and records that can be broken each week. So come join us. We definitely appreciate it if you go hit that follow button. Thank you.
Oh boy, I gotta jump back up and start working on the recruits that I was working all season. Turn my attention. Huh?
I looked over and our watch count was up to like 8.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll take advantage of this.
I don't blame you.
My room is slowly turning into an office. That's crazy.
That's good.
Like I don't even really consider this a bedroom anymore. It's more like a office room. I have this tapestry that I'm going to send a picture to you of.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to move it, but I feel like it's like the perfect spot for it.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to talk about it now. I just want to. I'm thinking about moving it. We'll talk about it when we're done. I'm thinking about moving it somewhere else. I don't know where yet.
Okay, we're good to advance.
Advance. All right. Sim ahead.
Yes.
Sim ahead. Sim ahead.
Well, got some guys. I'll take it.
Don't brag. Oh, I got more.
Dang, the quarterback I got locked out of. I need to get another quarterback now. At least he did it on week 3, and I got a chance to smooth talk another quarterback for 2 weeks. And it wasn't a last week thing.
Both of my 5-star guys want to visit, and man, and you can't take visits away from anybody. Crap.
Yeah.
Which one do I need more? They're both offensive linemen. Well, you know what? If a visit opens up, what is he?
Holy dang, I can't get any other quarterback. I'm going to have to look under the prospects list instead.
All right. I'm good. I can't do anything else. So I'm good to move.
See who hasn't committed yet. Oh, what are you?
I think I know where I'm going to move. I have this nice open space over there on that wall. I think I'm going to move it there.
I think the guy that I was going after was a 3-star.
Hi, Mina. Hi, lovey dove. Watch me not start number 1 in the nation for this year.
I never did.
Oh, you better believe if I do, I am going to try and run the table so hard.
Oh, I try that every year.
No, but I mean, I do too, but like, I'm going to be running it extra to stay in that number 1 spot. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to try and stay there all year long.
I never started out the year at number 1.
Won
with West Virginia.
Walk away from Penn State with another national title. Be great.
Probably will.
You know what's going to really boggle me though is if I win the national title again, I'm going to want to debate whether I want to walk away from going after a 4th or not. That's going to be so hard to decide.
Now you'll have to figure it out.
Oh, I will. You best believe I will. I wonder if this stays up. Is there something here that will keep this up? Because if there is, so figure out what can keep that up. Because if I can keep that up, that'd be great. That's extra, like, desk space. It's just sitting there doing nothing. No, like I have this slant thing on my desk and it's like extra desk space that if I can raise it up and keep it up, that's extra platform that I'll have.
Okay.
I just realized it. And I'm like, if there's a way to keep it risen, then I'm going to do it. It's something I'll figure out when we're done. Wonder if I tighten the screws. I think if the screws get tightened up, I might be able to keep it that way. If there's a will, there's a way. If not, I'll figure it out. I can always drill holes into the desk and try and zip tie it up. That'll work too.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I am ready to advance.
Okie dokie, Smokey. All right, finally. 4-star, 3-star.
Got locked out of that quarterback too. Oh well. Maybe I'm not meant to add another quarterback to my roster.
All right, Louis Toledo came. Nice. Got him. I got Adderley. Oh, I got locked out of the running back I was going after, so I'm going to try and quick recruit another running back. Oh, so Jake Robinson, the quarterback I was going after, he went to West Virginia. Boo.
Great news.
Boo. All right, so let's see. I need one running back. Need one. All right, so I got some recruits here. Adderley, Toledo, Voss, Ellis, Worry. Cool. Temple still didn't commit. This guy's like
Really?
hanging on. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's like hanging on. He's like, I kind of want to wait. All right, let's see what quarterbacks are available yet that I could try and snag up here. You know what? I'll go after Seidman from Pittsburgh. Let's see if he'll come in. And we'll go after Greg Costanzo. He used to be on my roster.
What?
I think he used to be on my roster. Oh, no, never mind. He's a freshman. Never mind. He wasn't. Zach Burfict was, though, I think. Some of these names are familiar. But they do also tend to circulate the names again.
Yeah.
I just need a running back. All right. Okay, Mulligan from Toledo. Let's go after him. Let's see if we can snag him up. All right. I'm good. Let's see if I can get him. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you are? You're good to move on?
Yep.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Let's get her done. All right, McElrath. The tight end.
Good. Keep them coming.
Got Matt Kurtz. Terrence Temple. Finally. Finally.
He wanted to really think about his options.
He's from Philly. He should want to come to Penn State.
He should want to go to Temple if he's from Philly.
Or Rutgers. Oh, I got a 5-star recruit. Nice. Quentin Seidman. Seidman's the one I just recruited, the quarterback.
Nice.
And Adonis Mulligan. I just literally last second. All right, cool. Oh, I lost 2 more guys to West Virginia. Or no, 1 guy to Michigan and 1 guy to West Virginia. Let's see who it was. National Signing Day. So I lost Miles Mentor to West Virginia. And I lost Greg Denson, the left tackle, the other 5-star recruit that I didn't give a visit to Michigan.
Okay.
He wanted to go to the Big Ten, though, because he had Michigan, Oregon, and Penn State as his top schools. So we're able to recruit 33 guys. And I was able to get, or 35 guys, I was able to recruit 33.
Yeah, I got 31 guys. So you ended up 17th, and I ended up 24th for
24th.
top classes.
And I know you're going to go look at West Virginia that finished in 12th.
I actually wasn't, because I'm not worried about who they get after I leave. I'm just looking at the guys who I used when I was on there.
Yeah.
I don't care about the kids I don't know.
Seth Van Denmark's about to lose his starting job. Quentin Seidman came in.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. See how that pans out. I think my roster's good to go. I don't have to worry about nothing. So if you're ready to move on, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to move on. I'm not changing any positions.
Here we go now. All right, level 64.
It's great news for you.
Molitalu's traits went up. He upgraded to impact. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah.
Ryan Bolt's trait went up the star, so I'll take that.
Yeah, Seidman's going to be the starter. Van Denmark's the backup. That's nuts.
Nice.
That is so crazy. I'm kind of excited to see what Quentin Seidman can do.
He's the guy you just recruited, right?
I literally just like last second recruited. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Lane Rainbolt went up to a 96 overall, and he's a sophomore. A 96 sophomore. Are you kidding me? That's nuts.
I am super excited because Josh Gooden, he is quick as hell. And he just went up to an 84 in speed. He's going to be even quick. He's quick as shit.
2 quarterbacks on my team, because every quarterback I tried to recruit through the transfer portal didn't take it. So I have 2 quarterbacks on my team.
Well, now you can try the new strategy with the new prospects.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Start fresh. Yeah. Molitalu, he went up to a 94. I'm telling it right now, he's going to win the Heisman again. He's going to be the first 2-time Heisman Trophy winner right here. I'm claiming it right now.
Nobody's won 2 yet. You're right about that.
I'm claiming it right now. He's going to be the first one to do it. I'm calling it. Tell me whenever you're ready to advance.
Oh, I'm just looking at. I only have 2 tight ends too. Yikes! I'm just looking at my my roster and the training results right now. I only have 1 left guard. I'm thin on O-line. 1 right guard. 6 right tackles.
I'm telling you, that's why I recruit the way I do now. So I'm not short on anything. My way of recruiting guarantees that my roster isn't short in any position.
Left edge. 6 defensive tackle. Wow, 2 linebackers.
If you think of it the way they do the depth chart, though, you may not have to worry anyways.
9 cornerbacks. I'm set on cornerbacks.
Wonder how many I have. Let me see where I'm at with positions.
I have 9 quarterbacks, 5 free safeties, and 1 strong safety.
Jeez. 3 quarterbacks.
My secondary set.
Backs,
I have a shit ton of them.
6 wide receivers, 4 tight ends, 3 left tackles, 2 left guards, 2 centers, 4 right guards, 3 right tackles, 2 edge rush, left edge, 4 right edge, 5 defensive tackles, 3 Sams, 4 Mikes, 3 Wills, 4 cornerbacks, 4 free safeties, 3 strong safeties, a kicker, and a punter. Yeah, I'm set.
I can't believe Rainbolt is a 96 overall sophomore. That's like unheard of.
Good move.
He shot up. Yep, we can.
All right. Let's see if there's anybody that needs to be encouraged to get the fuck out of Penn State.
Right. Before I do that, I'm going to do our demotions and promotions for the conferences since we're at this part.
I need to send 2 guys out because I have 87 guys on my roster.
See, so Miami got promoted to the SEC. And Vanderbilt got demoted to the ACC. Welcome to the ACC, Vandy.
I think I'm gonna send Bernard Verling transferred out because Seth Van Denmark, I believe in him. I need to keep him. So I think Verling's going to be on his way out.
Yeah, I'm going to send Tulane to the Pac-12 because there's only 8 teams there.
Bye-bye, Verling.
Miami of Ohio can go to the Pac-12. That'll put them at 10 teams. We almost have 12 teams in the Pac-12 now. Almost. We're getting there.
I never seen this. Every guy on a roster spot in one position up for transfer.
Send them all.
All my wide receivers. Well, no, I only have to. Well, yeah, I can send them all if I wanted to. No, because they won't let you send everybody. You need guys on your roster.
Purdue got demoted to the ACC because they're just not working in the Big Ten. Iowa State and Arizona demoted to the Mountain West.
I have a young tight end room. I'm not going to have a problem at tight end.
Iowa State and Arizona to the Mountain West. Okay.
How am I at right tackle?
And West Virginia to the ACC. Yeah, they earned that promotion.
99-96. So O'Keefe can go. He's a senior. He's not even going to play.
Okay, so that should be all of them. All right, so the conferences are set.
I have to send 3 guys.
Let's see. I got to look at my transfers now.
I'm still in the red. Melvin Trueblood from Paducah, Pennsylvania.
Well, I got to send 7 guys out of here to get to 85. I'm at 92. Well, it ain't going to be. Okay, I have more than 2 quarterbacks. The others didn't go up. That's why they weren't showing on my thing. Okay.
Deontay Hood. He's a sophomore from Philly. Tavares Vernon. I just got him. Stephen Mond.
Well, this guy's a senior, rated 65. He's not going to do anything. He can go.
Jeremiah Fayyad. No.
This is crazy. All my running backs are young.
That's why I'm having a hard time like transferring some of my guys. So I'm like, they're fairly young and can end up becoming starters. Why?
No, I have 4 freshmen and 1 sophomore, and then 2 juniors. So my running backs are real young.
We'll send Tremont Hurd. There we go. All right, now we're good.
I don't need 7 receivers, so this junior can go bye-bye.
Oh, I can upgrade my last thing that I need to upgrade. And then I can buy a new trait. All right. Oh, no, I have to buy one more trait. Chance for protection from post-snap blitz detection. That's the only thing I need to update yet. And then that's it. Then I have everything in this scheme. Then I could buy a new scheme. A new thing.
Jeez Louise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cornerbacks. Well, some of these cornerbacks are going to go bye-bye. That's for sure. I don't need 10. This guy can go. Guy can go. I'm up to 8 cornerbacks now. And this guy can go. I still need 2 players to bite the dust. This guy can go. And 1 more to get to 85. I'll get the senior out of here.
Oh, well, Tyrone decided to start Mason Taylor this week, so he's going to get some fantasy points tonight.
All right, I am ready to advance.
Let's rock and or roll. Little Simpsons reference there. All right. Did you forget to set our schedules?
No, it's at this part now.
Okay.
I never forget to set our schedules. Don't be a weirdo. Wow. Clemson's the #1 ranked team.
Yeah, I'm number 10.
I play them week 7. That's how I know.
I still
right,
think
so-
college football needs to fix that to where if you win the national title, you should be #1 going into next season.
I can understand why they don't, because it's not the same team that won it. Because players left, players for the draft or transferred, or I can understand why they do that. It's a new team every year. All right, let me know when you're ready for your schedule.
I'm ready. I'm waiting. Week 0.
All right. 0 is a bye.
Okay.
1 is FCS West.
Okay.
2 is Colorado State.
Okay.
3 is Louisiana.
Okay.
4 is a bye.
Okay.
5 is Iowa.
Okay.
6 is 25 USC.
I'm home for all these?
Yes.
25 USC?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 Boise State.
Okay.
8 at Indiana.
Okay.
9 at Rutgers.
Okay.
Week 10, number 7 Michigan.
Okay.
Week 11 at number 17 UCLA.
Okay.
Week 12 at number 2 Oregon.
Oh.
Right at the end of the year too, when it counts.
Same thing as last year. I played them in week 12, I think. Yeah. So, okay.
Week 13 is a bye.
Okay.
14 is Virginia Tech.
Okay. So, week 0 we'll keep as a bye. Week 1, FCS West, we're knocking that one out. Can I play Temple, Delaware, or Pitt?
You can play any one of them.
Okay. So let's put Temple in that one.
You still want it to be home?
Away. At the link.
Okay.
Week 2, Delaware or Pitt?
Let me get to it real quick. Either one.
Let's do Pitt.
Okay. Home or away?
Home.
Okay.
And then week 3, Delaware at home.
All right.
All right. Hold on. There's more. Um,
The only other one you can do is Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Okay. Can I play West Virginia?
Actually, no, you can't.
I can't. Okay.
Nope.
What about, can I play? I'm playing Rutgers, playing Temple, playing Pitt, playing Delaware. What ranked teams can I play in week 14? Which ones are available?
24 Alabama. Now this will probably change by then, but
Yeah, but right now.
24 Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
21 Auburn.
Okay.
23 Baylor. Wow, Baylor's ranked.
Okay.
1 Clemson.
Okay.
4 Miami.
Okay.
3 Notre Dame.
Okay.
9 Oklahoma.
Okay.
And 5 Texas.
And I'm at home for this one. I want to kind of test my might. Let's take on number 1, Clemson.
Okay, they may not be number 1 by the time you play them, but
Yeah,
there you go.
But if they are, then how cool would it be to come down to the final game of the season, have a shot at the number 1 spot?
Well, if I beat them week 7, they won't be number 1. So
So I should have a bye week 1 at Temple, home against Pitt, home against Delaware, bye in week 4, 5 Iowa, 6 USC, 7 Boise State, 8 Indiana, 9 Rutgers, 10 Michigan, UCLA, Oregon, bye, and then Clemson.
Sir.
All right. Oh, we could set up our recruiting boards right away? Cool.
I'm trying to decide if I still want to play FCS. I have an FCS Southeast school that sandwiched in between 24 Alabama, and then after that, SCS, and then number 3 Notre Dame. I might take that FCS school as a bounce back game in case I don't beat Alabama.
You're okay with me setting up my recruiting board right away, right?
Yeah, I'm about to do that too. So I'm cool with it.
All right. First thing you know we got to do is look for somebody from the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah, I do play Georgia. That's like their only trophy rivalry. Yeah, I'm about to set up my recruiting board too.
All right, we got somebody. George Umodu from Bethlehem. He's a will linebacker. Let's go after him. See if we can have our luck of going after 2, because we always have just 1. So let's see if we have 2 guys from the Lehigh Valley. Oh, here we go. Another one. Free safety. And I'm number 1 on his list. Hugh Cormier. All right. I don't need free safeties, but see if we can get for number 3. We already set a record with 2. Oh, Hellertown. Wide receiver, Teran Francis. All right. That's 3.
I'm already 4th on his list. Go after that guy.
Teran Francis?
No.
Oh.
High Scales. He's a quarterback. Why am I on Francis's list?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look. I just seen that he was from the Lehigh Valley, and I
Yeah, I don't know either. That's why I'm like, if am I on his list?
I'll look. I'll look. Let's see.
I have no idea.
Teran Francis. Nevada looks like Utah State, Kennesaw State, James Madison, and Florida International, I think. So I don't know. We'll see if I even get him. He's like that one player that didn't want to come to me. He wanted to go to that smaller school. Remember that?
Yeah. Craziness.
All right. So I need to recruit one quarterback. I don't need much. That's why I'm like, okay. Kendall Brent from Louisiana.
You know what? I'm going to go after this guy. He's a 5-star, and I don't think I'll get him, but I'm going to go after him just for the hell of it.
I'm 5th on his list. I'll go after him. Oh. Running backs. Okay. Trent Bayer. He's not elusive.
2 free safeties.
Okay. Dylan Jewell. No. No. He's a north-south. Let's go after. He's a contact seeker. Oh, he'll be perfect. This guy's 2nd on your list. Caleb Merriman.
Yeah, there's somebody I'm just going after. Laquan Grubbs. He's 2nd on your list. He's a free safety.
Okay, I don't need a fullback. I need 2 wide receivers. Let's go after Marvin Howie. And we'll go after Valencia. My tight end room is so packed, and they're still saying, "Hey, you need a tight end."
Not packed enough. You
Not
can fit
packed
one
enough.
more. Then it's a fire hazard.
I like the fact that Kafka is a physical route runner. He's 3rd on your list as far as tight ends. He's 7th on mine. We'll go after Keglar. I think I need a elusive vertical threat and tight end.
Right,
I don't think I have one.
2 strong safeties now.
Pass protector. 2-Atuo. Sonia 2-Atuo. All the right tackles are well rounded. Oh, he's a raw strength guy. Let's go after him. And then we'll go after Tuatuo because I like his name. I need a guard. Raw strength. Everybody's raw strength. Nobody wants to be a fucking pass blocker. So we'll go
I
after
need a
him.
kicker and a punter, but I can get them later. They're easy to get.
Sean Kruger.
Now, do I need a left edge or a right edge?
I don't like that he's 7th, so we'll go after him. I just need one edge
I need
rusher.
a left edge.
Ooh, yes, we'll go after him. It's like a hand me when they're like 5-star and they want to come to you no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like, you're a 5-star? You want to come to Penn State? Sure. Come on down. You can do it. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I need a kicker. I need a kicker. Joaquin Gonzalez.
I need 3 guards. Okay.
He's a power kicker. We'll go after him. Okay.
1 left and 2 right.
All right, so he's Lehigh Valley guy. He's a little linebacker. Let's put him down with the linebackers. And then Cormier was a free safety. We'll put him with the free safeties. And Francis is a wide receiver, so we'll put him with the wideouts. And there we go. We are off and running. Let's start offering some scalerships. Hopefully we get an Instacruit. It's so nice to see all these grades in green again. Whew. So nice. Knock it off. This dog is going to piss me off so much. No Insta recruits. It's all good.
I didn't get any either. I need a left guard.
I want to do scouting on my number ones. No, I'll wait to do the scouting for... no, I'll scout now. Yeah, we'll scout the number ones. And I'm going to waste hours doing this, but I'll gain more hours as we go. Ooh, there we go. We got a green gem.
That's good.
All right.
Tackle.
I am good to go.
Left tackle. Yes, I need a left tackle.
Wow, Jets and Patriots tied at 7.
Second on his list. But first on... Oh, that's a right tackle. Never mind. I needed the left. Is... Need a defensive tackle. Him. He's a 4-star, and I'm already number 1 on his list. I was hoping for an Insta. One less prospect I would have needed to recruit. 2 outside linebackers. 2 Sams. Two Sams.
I didn't know you picked up Chase McLaughlin. Oh, that's right. You did that last week.
Yes, I did.
I'm surprised you didn't go after Kate Otten.
I wanted to see how What's-His-Face did, and he didn't do anything.
Well, you can't go after Kate Otten now.
That's okay. I wasn't going to.
He ended up on my roster yesterday again.
That's okay. Like I said, I wasn't planning on it.
Peekaboo.
Wait, I'll roll with that. I have 16 scholarships out. Okay, so we did custom schedules. We did set up recruiting. Okay, I'm ready to advance. Ooh, I'm
Alrighty.
an 81 across the board now, from a 76 to an 81. I'll take it.
Oh, we're both on bye weeks.
Yeah, I want to do my recruiting first, though, before we advance.
Same. All right. So we'll start with the number ones because we obviously want to get them to say, I'm going to come to your school first. Oh, I didn't scout him and he's the number one? Yeah, well, I'll scout him later.
It means he wants to come there.
Yeah, but I did the scouting for the number one, so I know what I'm getting. Just in case I have to look for something else.
Oh, I never do the scouting. I just put hours in and that's it for recruiting. I never do the scouting.
Oh, the scouting helps.
I figure, well, we're playing it on varsity, so I don't really need to worry about if the guy's a gem or a bust. He'll play good for me either way.
Yeah, but the scouting helps. Helps push it forward.
If we were playing like on a harder one, like All American or Heisman, I probably would.
Okay, I think that was all my number twos. Nope, one more. Okay, let's go for the number threes. I am so hungry.
9:30. Got food coming at 9:30. I'm starving.
My food's been here for like an hour now.
Oh, I asked Jackie if she wanted Papa John's tonight because I was thinking about ordering it. So she said, yeah. So I had it set to deliver at 9:30 because she gets off work between 9:30 and 10, like 9:30, 10:30. So, I mean, she gets off at like 10:30. Sometimes she stays a little later. So I didn't want it to be like completely cold for her when she got home.
I have a 10-piece and a cheeseburger waiting for me from McDonald's. I'm so excited because I put buffalo and ranch on the burger, and it's a buffalo ranch burger, basically.
That's different.
Oh, it's so good. You just get a plain cheeseburger, and then you smear ranch and buffalo sauce on the burger, and oh, it tastes so good. All right, start writing out my recruiting list here so I can keep track of first and second halves.
Yeah, there's only 3 games week 0, and they're all going to be one-sided. Virginia Tech plays FCS Southeast, Navy plays FCS Midwest, and Utah plays FCS Northwest. They're all going to be one-sided.
And then watch one of the FCS teams win.
That would be hilarious.
That would be great.
Those are your 3 matchups for week 0 before everybody else kicks off.
Well, whenever you're ready to advance.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. Come on, commitments. Nothing yet.
Oh, I got locked out on my 2 Sam guys. Darn it. I have to get 2 more Sams on there. I'll do that another time.
I don't think I got locked out of anybody yet.
Dang, they chose people real fast over me.
I got locked out of one guy, and that's a Will linebacker. That's okay. I still got to keep him on my list because I write down who I'm recruiting and keep track of what I do.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, number 1 Clemson plays number 9 Oklahoma this week. Number 2 Oregon plays number 5 Texas this week. 6 Georgia Tech plays 24 Alabama. 25 USC plays 23 Baylor. There's going to be some good matchups this week.
All right, so the beginning season top 25. Clemson at
Really?
1, Oregon at 2, Notre Dame at 3, Miami at 4, Texas at 5, Georgia Tech, your number 6, Michigan at 7, Ohio State 8, Oklahoma 9, Penn State 10, Missouri number 11, Duke 12, West Virginia 13, BYU 14, Arizona State 15, Oklahoma State 16, UCLA 17, Ole Miss 18, Tennessee 19, North Carolina is 20, Auburn 21, Kansas State 22, Baylor 23, Alabama 24, USC number 25. Let's see if there's any.
Oklahoma go down 93 overall and 91 offense. Boy, did their stats go down from last year.
So Michigan State is receiving some votes to move up. SMU, Iowa, Florida Atlantic, Nebraska, Tulsa, and Nevada all receiving votes to move up in the top 25. Into the top 25.
Yeah.
So I didn't see what my overalls are. Let me see. I could just go into.
I'm 81 across the board. I'm
84, 84, 86.
Yep.
84 overall, 84 offense, 86 defense.
Yeah, I'm looking at you on the top 25.
All right. And Oregon, 99 across the board.
Yep. There's a lot of big matchups today in the top this week in the top 25, man. There could be some shakeups.
Well, we'll have to see. Real quick, the Heisman race. Let's see who's in the early Heisman watch. Siaki Bean from Kansas State, the quarterback. Austin Thomas from Washington, quarterback. He's a junior. Andres Bello, the senior quarterback from Houston. Ezekiel Woollyhand, wide receiver from West Virginia, junior. And Marcus Bryson, North Texas's junior quarterback.
Ezekiel Woollyhand, 2 seasons ago, his freshman year, won the Heisman. He's my only Heisman player I've had, so he's trying to get his second.
Well, he's not going to outbeat Willie Talu.
Yeah, because he's the only guy you throw the ball to. Of course not.
Willie Talu is going to become the very first 2-time Heisman winner.
Because he's the only one you throw the ball to. Of course.
All right. Well, that's it.
Yeah, man. Good luck to you this year.
Good luck to you as well.
Awesome, man. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Thank you all for watching.
All right, anybody who watched on the Twitch channel live with us, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit that follow button over on the Huddle Up Podcast social medias. All the links are below in the description or in the bio here on the Twitch channel over at the Huddle Up Pod on X, TikTok, and YouTube. Me and Cam will be live 10:30 a.m. on Sunday morning to recap the week in college football, get you guys ready for week 11 of the NFL, which kicked off tonight between the Patriots and Jets. And then me and John will be live on Tuesday to recap the week in the NFL and get you guys ready for week 13 in college football. We're going to run down the top 25 and also go through all the news and milestones and everything we do on the show. So hopefully we see you guys there. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we will see you guys on the next one. Deuces.
Yeah.